Cool. So 3, 2, 1. Hello, everyone. I'm here with Eric from Texas. The point of these videos are to spread awareness about our program. And Eric, just let's start with you. Talk to us about who you are, how you run your mortgage business, and how we met.
Yes, originally we had touched base in October of 2020, and I was getting some information from Will, and then pretty much from there it started. It got into my mind that I had to do something for marketing. If you don't do any marketing as a MLO, I mean you're dead in the water. That's half of our job is marketing. And I reached out to Will. He gave me some information. And I thought it'd be very useful to use this program, to market, to get some more realtors. That was my primary goal, to get more realtors and for my referrals. So essentially, we launched our program January 1st. I'm sorry, we started January 4th, and we ran a 60-day campaign. And over that time, I was able to get 12 realtors that are consistently giving me business. And my pipeline just from the deals from WA Marketing Solutions reached about $1 million in my pipeline. That's just from Will's marketing.
Love that. Love that.
Yeah. So thank you, Will. That's that's huge. What I did notice, we reached out to certain realtors, and there seemed to be a domino effect within the office. So I contacted one realtor, and I got about 5 more additional from that same office that started calling me for referrals. So that's how we got to that 12 number for the realtors. Essentially, I'm sure you all heard about the snow we had in Texas. So we had that mid-February. My campaign was going to run till the beginning of March. So what happened there were 2 weeks. I mean, nobody had any power down here, or half of us did, half of us did not. So that kind of put a damper on things for those last 2 weeks. But just the fact that I reached that in the first 6 weeks is fantastic. And I'm sure if we had not had that snowstorm, I'm sure I'd even have more referrals right now. I'm pretty positive about that. But I mean, I'm very happy. I mean, the return on investment was a lot quicker than I expected.
Me too. A lot quicker than we all expected. But hey, it happens when you put yourself out there.
Yeah. And I something I want to point out to Will, something I wish I had started this sooner because I had reached out to Will back in October.
Yeah.
And 3 months went by, and then we started in January. So I know that if I had reached out to him sooner, this process would have started sooner. But I do look forward to working with Will in the future again, because I think his program is very effective. And essentially, just if you use WA Marketing Solutions, be prepared. You will get busier. So. Yeah, thanks again for that. Sometimes I was hoping for a slow day.
Yeah, you guys
to relax.
You guys have to come here and be ready to work. I have a question for someone who's watching this, who's interested in joining the program that you ran. What kind of LO is someone that's maybe suited for this type of program?
Well, I'll give you myself. I had been in the mortgage business many years ago, and I just started again in July of 2020. So I'm fairly new. I would recommend this, especially if you're new. This is going to kind of jumpstart your referrals. What's nice about Will's program, it's kind of a warm greeting with the realtor. So it's not so much cold calling. And what's nice about it,
at all. No cold
there's no cold calling at all. Yeah.
Just want to clarify.
So, yeah, I love that part. So you're already getting realtors that are interested in talking to you, which is fantastic. I mean, what else could he ask for? I mean, I think in our program, we got about 140 responses from realtors.
I think so.
And from, something around there. So those are, those are still some that I think I could do some marketing with. but I have 12 already out of those that do want to work with me, which I love that too. These are things that you said at the beginning of the campaign that would happen, and they did. You said at least, I guess we were shooting for about 6 realtors, right? Is that right? Right,
Right.
Will?
Six is
Yeah.
the magic number. Yeah.
Yeah. So we were shooting for 6 realtors,
We got 12.
and yeah, and then essentially we were shooting for realtors that wanted to work with me, and I just didn't know how that was going to happen. But I guess with Will's marketing, all these realtors want to work with me, and it's fantastic. So you exceeded my expectations by, instead of 6, getting 12 realtors, and realtors that do want to work with me. So I'm very thankful for
Hey,
that.
well, at the end of the day, like, we got you as far as we possibly could. You're the LO. You did your part, which everyone in the program does their part, and you follow our coaching so that you could do your part faster, and so that's why you got to where you are so fast. I want to talk about, like, before and after. I always like to do before and after. We initially made contact in October. You didn't sign up, but you did in January. Where were you in October, the before, and then, like, where are you today? Which you mentioned earlier, but let's do that before and after. What's changed?
Well, my pipeline was nowhere near as big. I mean, in February, my pipeline just literally exploded. I mean, literally, that's the most referrals I've ever gotten in 1 month.
From the program, or
So
just in your business in general?
from your program that helped get the leads just exploded from all the realtors.
Right.
So I would say back from October, since I was just starting out, if I'd get 2 or 3 leads a week,
Mhm.
I'd be happy. I mean, sometimes I get that in a day, sometimes more, so it's been a lot more than I have anticipated. A lot more. Will has exceeded my expectations, and would highly recommend this to anybody. I'm the type of person who's a little pessimistic about things. So if it sounds too good to be true,
Yeah,
but
that's why you didn't sign up the first time, and that's okay. We stayed in touch.
yeah, yeah, that's okay. I'm gonna definitely stay in touch with Will because I definitely want to do the program again in the future. Since I have these new realtors, I want to make sure I nurture them
Mm-hmm.
and build up my relationships with them and stabilize that. And then when I'm ready to make the next jump, I'll definitely reach out to Will again to do this program again. I kind of understand how it works, but he's the pro. He knows what he's doing. I've heard some people that are very well off, very successful in their business, and they always say, you're not going to be the expert at everything. Let somebody else do that, and Will is that person. So
And
that's
you are that person to all your new realtor partners when it comes to anything, loan related. You are their go-to. So
yes, it's
there
been.
there are things that you'll help them with because of what we've built. One last question, Eric. What was, like, the one thing where stress was removed the last 2 weeks?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
What kind of stress was removed the last 2 months working together? I said 2 weeks. The last
Oh,
2 months.
the last 2 months,
Yeah,
the
where was
stress.
stress removed?
Um, I felt really good when all those when I was setting up the meetings with the realtors. That was very encouraging. And I think at first, talking to so many realtors,
Mhm.
maybe it was a little stressful at first, but I think once you follow the program, um, just follow the script, and it pretty much takes care of itself.
How many realtors per week do you think you spoke with? New realtors.
With new
Meeting,
realtors,
yeah,
I think I spoke to between 5 and 7 per week.
about 5 to 7 girls, like 6 per week.
Yeah,
And
I'd say about
do you
6.
feel that your real, like, quote unquote, your realtor pitch, or what you say to a new realtor to establish a relationship? Do you feel like what you say now resonates more after so many conversations, or do you feel that now you really know what they're looking for before you even speak with them because of all the market research you've done? Like, has that really helped you jumpstart to the next couple of months into this year speaking with realtors?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I've learned more about what realtors want on their side. So trying to fine tune my side of services to meet those needs for the realtors. So yeah, that's definitely been a big help. Especially, I mean, just following what Will has, the script
Mhm.
that has totally helped out and given me a lot more confidence in reaching out to realtors and starting those conversations. And so if we had 6 realtors per week, so that's about what, 24, right? About 24 a month, just
Mhm.
average.
Yeah.
And then I'll take another half, like a 36. So out of those 36 realtors, you got to think I got 12 that came on board with me. But I think what I'm going to do is still go back to those other
Yeah,
24.
it's time to run nurture campaigns to your
Exactly. Yeah.
residents.
So
That's
I'm
what
going to
we're
reach
gonna
out
do.
back to them. Yeah.
So anyone who's watching this video and interested in acquiring realtor partners, we can also retain the partners that you've acquired long term so that you're the go-to, of course. And that's what Eric's gonna do. Eric, is there anything else you wanna say about the program that we didn't talk about? Because I'm all done with my questions.
Yeah. Hey, at first, like I was saying before, I almost didn't. Sometimes you hear these things, they sound too good to be true. And I'm very happy to say that this, Will is the real deal. Everything he did say, he delivered. So, I mean, I highly recommend him. I mean, I don't know what else to say beyond that. I mean,
That's enough.
I
Yeah,
kind of,
no. I mean,
I mean, that's,
anything about the program that will help people kind of avoid the 3 month waiting period in which you did. We always want to help more people faster. So,
yeah.
Eric, I appreciate your
Um,
time. You're a busy guy, especially with what we built up in your pipeline. All your partners are probably waiting for you to reply to them or give them a call. So I'll close this off. But if anyone has any questions, is it okay if someone reaches out to you on LinkedIn, picks your brain about any questions they might have?
oh, absolutely. Yes, I'll be happy to respond. Absolutely. Yes.
Beautiful. Thank you, Eric. You've been awesome. I look forward to continue working with you and to doubling and tripling what your pipeline is currently at right now. I look forward to that. I'm excited.
I do too.
All right,
Thank
we've started strong, so let's keep going. All right, Eric. Thanks so much. We're gonna close this off. Thanks.
thank you. Yep.